Good morning, everyone. It is 11:30 on Wednesday morning, and it's a little bit cool and a little bit grey today. But Lottie and I thought we would come on in a different, I was going to say container, but you can't really call this a container, in a different aspect today. So what Lottie is lying in is the bassinet that usually Pippa and Jonty occupy. So they gave me permission to let them come out. So they're just lying on the change table at the moment, and they're giving Lottie a turn in here. This is the bassinet that my son and other babies used. I bought it new for him before he was born when he was 40, and now he's 47 years old. So this is a very old bassinet. The only thing that's changed on it is that it's got a different frame and wheels, because the old frame had tiny weeny wheels and it was very difficult to move from one place to another. This one's got bigger wheels that actually lock, and it's easy to roll around. It's not frustrating at all. So that's the only thing that's different. And of course I kept the old frame as well, just for authenticity, if anybody wants, well, you know, in the future, probably when I'm gone, maybe they'll want to have the complete original bassinet. So that is what Lottie's sitting in. And before I go any further, let me just say that I'm a weeny bit sad today, because for some weird, ridiculous reason, YouTube decided to turn the comments off yesterday's video. I didn't even realise until I was awake in the middle of the night, and I had a look at, I couldn't remember if I'd put the pictures of Lottie up from yesterday onto Instagram. So I was just checking, and I had, but there were some comments there, and one of them was from a friend just saying she doesn't know if I turn the comments off, but she would still like to leave a comment, and I had some other comments too, so that was really lovely. But that's how I found out, and I'm really sad and disappointed, and can't imagine why all of a sudden the algorithm or the robot or whoever looks at our videos decided that for some reason my video was not, had to have the comments turned off. Maybe they thought it had a real baby in it. That's all I can think. Or maybe it was Tony, because he was, I won't say the word just in case it triggers something. It was a work in progress picture of Tony, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Anyway, so hopefully comments will be turned on here, because this is a doll. Okay, algorithm and robot, this is just a doll. I'm an adult doll collector and doll artist, and I don't make my videos for children. They're not unsuitable for children. There's nothing dangerous here, but what I talk about is boring for children, and they don't want to stare at a doll forever either. So this is an adult channel. Anyway, so I'm a little bit sad about that, and I've got all my fingers and toes crossed that I get my comments back. I don't know if once you get flagged like that, if it stays flagged until I do something, so it'll be a bit of an experiment for a few days, and then we'll see. Okay, having said that, let's get back on track. It is day 8 of my 30-day challenge, which I am loving every minute of it. In fact, I'm thinking, how will it be when it ends? Like, I'll be feeling like I'm just floating in midair somewhere, not knowing, what to do next, kind of thing. It's not the videoing that takes time, but it's everything else that takes up time. And I found that I've been, it's taken me much longer in a day to try and catch up on everything I'm meant to be doing. But that's okay, that's fine. I can do that for 30 days. So, okay, having said that, let me just tell you who set the challenge, because that's a bit relevant, isn't it? Her name is Teresa, and her channel name is Baby Steps Reborn Treasures. She's got a beautiful baby that she's doing her challenge with. Gorgeous, gorgeous little girl. She's a partial silicone, and her name is... isn't that ridiculous? I think it's something YLEE. I remember that bit. Is it Finley? Might be Finley. Anyway, she's beautiful. Absolutely the most beautiful silicone doll I've ever seen. Most gorgeous, gorgeous dark wavy hair, and she's just perfect. The painting on the face is just amazing. Anyway, so that's who she's doing her 30-day challenge with, a beautiful little baby. But back to my beautiful little baby, my Lottie, and what I dressed her in today is really wanted to start showing some of her bloomers because she has a drawer full of different bloomers, and I love these ones. These ones are cream colour with beautiful, I don't know how you would describe the flowers on it. There is a word, I'm sure. Just lovely muted tones of mustard and different shades of pink and green, and just really cute. They're cotton, these bloomers. They're lined as well. I bought them on Etsy, and I think I even have a matching bonnet. I think I bought the bonnet and the bloomers. But I didn't want her to be too completely, matching. I don't know why I didn't, because often I like that look. But today I decided just to go with the plain green knitted bonnet, which tones in perfectly. And on top she's wearing a sort of a lolly pink almost, just a top that buttons down the back. It's got a big frill collar, and the pink fabric is quilted. It's fairly like toasty warm, and it's by Patachou. And she also has some really cute little booties on her feet, and they go all the way up to her knees, and they're just so cute. They're done in garter stitch, and they look so warm in their wool. And I love the ties because they're like twisted cord, and I just love that look. Anyway, they're chunky and cozy and warm. And in her hand she's holding a rattle, and it happens to be a Tiffany rattle, would you believe? And it really rattles. When she moves, it rattles. And I bought that ages ago just on eBay. It wasn't expensive. It's quite tarnished now, so it could use a bit of a polish, but Lottie doesn't mind. Probably from her chewing on it, I guess. And that was when I was still building up my rattle collection. And then I stopped building it up because I have a lot of rattles, a lot of rattles. And I do that with things. I suppose most collectors do. You get interested in sort of side shoots of your main topic, which my main topic is dolls, but I absolutely love the accessories that go with dolls. I love vintage accessories, antique accessories, all sorts of things. I love scaled down things. They don't even have to be miniature, but if they're the same as a big thing but smaller, I love them. So there's a lot of things that I've gone off in tangents and collected, and then I just have to stop myself, because I would need a house completely just to house all my delicious collections if I kept going. Like with bottles, I basically had to stop. I just add one or two every now and again, because I have a lot of bottles and I love them. But, they take up space, everything does. So anyway, that's the rattle she's holding, a Tiffany's rattle, because of course she needs such a thing. Okay, now I just want to quickly give you an update on my granddaughter's birthday, which is today, 28th of October. She turned 10, and she was so excited this morning. I FaceTimed her and her little sister and her mum and her dad. So we had fun at FaceTime, and I got to see all the wonderful prezzies she got, and she's just bursting with excitement. She said to me she was absolutely dying to get to school to tell everyone about her presents and just have fun at school. So that was lovely to talk to her. And when I was having a turn with her little sister, who's just turned 7, about a month ago she turned 7, she was putting emojis all over her face, the face that I could see on FaceTime, her little face. So there were emojis popping up everywhere, and I said, "Oh, how can you do that, darling? That's very clever." And she just looked at the screen and she said, "Oh, that's just because I'm young." Oh, she's so cheeky, so cheeky. Can you believe it? That's because she's young. That's how she can do it. So there you go, everybody. If you want to know how to do anything, just be young again, and you'll know. Oh, I thought that was so sweet. Anyway, dear friends, I hope that there are comments back again. If we all keep our fingers and toes crossed, maybe it'll work. It's just awful. It's the first time it's ever happened to me, and I really have no idea why. I didn't change anything I do, but ours is not the reason why, is it? We just have to put up with what the algorithms do to us. So frustrating. Anyway, hopefully you can comment and tell me if you like this outfit, what you think about it. And her Tiffany's rattle, which is, I should describe it to you, shouldn't I? It's in a circle, and part of the circle is like the side view of the moon, like a crescent moon, and then the rest is just a circle that she can put her hand into and hold it and chew it if she wants to. Not that my child would chew a Tiffany's rattle. Oh my goodness, heavens above, no way. Anyway, so that's that, my dear friends. Tony is not ready for display today. I did some more varnish last night, but it was late and I was trying to catch up on the day, so it hasn't been heat set or anything yet, so he won't be ready to show you today. If he is, by some miracle, I will definitely come back on and show you a video of Tony. All right, my dear friends, thank you so much for being here. Fingers crossed, everybody, that I have my comments, and I'd love to read them if I do have them. Anyway, take care, everyone. I love you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, see you tomorrow.